If CapCut is showing the message that some footages are corrupted, don't panic. In most cases, the file is not actually ruined. It usually means CapCut is struggling with a project database issue, a cache problem, a GPU decoding conflict, or a video format that it doesn't like very much. In this video, I'm going to walk you through the fastest fixes step by step, starting with the easiest solution first. And if this tutorial helps, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss more quick editing fixes like this. Let's start with the first fix, which is duplicating the project. This is one of the simplest ways to remove a false corruption flag inside CapCut. First, go back to the CapCut homepage where all of your projects are listed, find the project that is giving you the corrupted footage error, then right-click on the project cover and choose Duplicate. CapCut will create a brand new copy of that project. Open the new duplicate and test it again. In many cases, this fresh copy generates a new project ID and a new database entry, and that alone can clear the corruption warning immediately. So if the project was acting weird before, this is often the quickest way to get it working again without changing any of your actual edits. If that doesn't solve it, move on to the compound clip trick. This method helps when CapCut is having trouble reading one or more clips inside the timeline. Inside your timeline, press Ctrl+A to select all of the clips. Then right-click and choose Create Compound Clip, or use Alt+G if that shortcut works on your setup. What this does is wrap your timeline into one new container, which forces CapCut's engine to treat everything as a fresh asset instead of trying to process each problematic segment separately. This can be incredibly useful if the error is coming from timeline processing rather than the actual source file. After creating the compound clip, play it back and see whether the corrupted footage warning is gone. Now let's move into the performance and encoding reset, because if the error happens during export, your GPU may be the real issue. This is very common when hardware acceleration gets unstable or when CapCut and your graphics driver are not communicating properly. To fix that, open the menu in CapCut and go to Settings, then Performance. Look for the option that says Speed Up Hardware Encoding and uncheck it. If you also see Speed Up Hardware Decoding, turn that off as well. After that, restart CapCut completely so the new settings take effect. This will make CapCut rely more on your CPU instead of the GPU. Yes, it can be a little slower, but it is usually much more stable and can fix export errors that look like corrupted footage. While you are still in the performance settings, the next thing to do is clear your cache. Over time, CapCut stores temporary render files, and those files can become outdated or broken. In the same performance section, look for the garbage can icon next to cache size and click it. Then confirm by selecting OK to clear the cache. Don't worry, this will not delete your project, your media, or your edits. It only removes temporary files that CapCut can safely rebuild. After clearing the cache, restart the software and check whether the corrupted footage message is still there. If the issue is still happening, then it's time to verify the actual source asset. Sometimes the problem is not the project at all. It's one specific clip that CapCut does not like. Go to your media pool, not the timeline, and right-click the clip that seems to be causing the issue. Select Replace Clip, then choose the original file again from your hard drive. This can refresh CapCut's connection to the file and fix import problems if the media path or cache reference got messed up. And if the footage came from a phone, a screen recorder, or a downloaded clip, there is one more thing you need to check: variable frame rate. A lot of mobile videos and screen recordings are encoded in VFR, which can confuse editing software and trigger weird playback or corruption messages. If that sounds like your file, convert it to constant frame rate before importing it back into CapCut. A tool like Handbrake can help you do that. Once the video is converted to CFR, re-import it into CapCut and test it again. This step alone solves a lot of mysterious corrupted footage issues, especially with phone recordings. So to quickly recap, first duplicate the project, then try the compound clip trick, then disable hardware encoding and decoding, clear the cache, replace the source clip, and if needed, convert VFR footage to CFR before importing. Most of the time, one of these fixes will get your project back to normal without having to start over. If this video helped you fix the CapCut corrupted footage problem, please give it a like, subscribe for more editing tutorials, and leave a comment if you want a follow-up video on more CapCut errors and fixes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.